Everywhere you turn these days, you hear about going green in order to make the world a better place. Hi, I'm Jeff Imwally for the California Redwood Association. And when you choose redwood, not only will you create great outdoor living spaces with the timeless beauty of one of nature's most energy-efficient building materials, a redwood deck can actually help reduce greenhouse gas emissions and make the world a cooler place. You heard right, choosing redwood is an environmentally friendly choice that can help fight climate change. How is that possible? Well, the answer has a lot to do with energy, carbon, and the fact that redwood is a renewable resource. Redwood is grown and harvested with some of the most stringent regulations in the world. Redwood is recyclable and 100% biodegradable, a natural product of California's famed North Coast. California's redwood region has done more to advance sustainable forestry than any other region in the world. Redwood forests are ecologically managed with passion and a commitment, with more than 400,000 acres set aside for public reserves and private forests that are held to the highest environmental standards on the planet. Plus, more than 90% of the redwood lumber comes from forests that are independently certified sustainable by the Forest Stewardship Council or Sustainable Forestry Initiative. Redwood is energy efficient, and that's critically important to going green. Most of the energy required to make redwood decking comes from the sun, pure and simple. The energy to manufacture plastics and composites, on the other hand, comes from burning fossil fuels, a leading source of greenhouse gas emissions. But it's not just because redwood is solar powered that makes it green. It's what redwood trees do with that solar energy that makes it the natural choice for green living. They absorb carbon dioxide, the most notorious of all greenhouse gases. Nature's process for removing carbon dioxide from the air is called photosynthesis. Trees clean the air by breathing in carbon dioxide, storing the carbon in branches, trunks, and roots, and releasing oxygen. Trees basically eat carbon dioxide as they grow. So if redwood trees are so good at absorbing carbon dioxide, why would we want to harvest them and make beautiful wood products? Well, like people, trees slow down as they get older. They don't grow as fast, so they don't remove as much carbon dioxide from the air. But when redwood trees are harvested, most of the carbon stored in their trunks stays stored in lumber, where it stays safely out of the atmosphere for decades. New trees are planted, young trees that grow fast and eat tons of carbon, and the cycle continues. Every building material has an environmental impact. Turns out that since the energy to make redwood comes from the sun, and because the sawdust and wood chips can be used to create energy, redwood decking is a lot cleaner than churning out petroleum-based plastics or composites. It takes about 10 times more energy to produce composite decking than it does to produce redwood. Choosing redwood can reduce greenhouse gas emissions, whereas choosing composites can actually increase emissions. Because it takes less energy to get redwood to your backyard, you lower your carbon footprint when you choose redwood. And remember, redwood lumber safely stores carbon that was removed from the atmosphere. Redwood is actually half carbon by weight, so you get a carbon footprint you can stand on. Now that's going green. So if you're thinking green, choose redwood, the environmentally responsible way to bring the great outdoors to your backyard.